Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Brother Talib, also known as Crypto B-Boy. Yeah, I was did a video earlier, and I wanted to try to continue a little bit on what I was talking about because I kind of lost track of the time. I had to get ready to go to work, which I'm doing now. But back to the point of, and I'm gonna be trying to post the people so that people can see, because they did it on social media, so it's wide open, so they need to be exposed of what they're doing to cause more discord. They're not making it better. Like this person, he's an imam. I can't remember his name, but I will post a view of him. And then this other one was a video with this brother. I guess they two brothers. One is a celebrity, or he's a performer, rapper, or whatever like that. And it was talking in relation to the Dean police, or what have you, right? I think it's another term how they use it that's well known, especially on TikTok. And this is becoming a norm. Again, as I spoke, wabiri wa taqwa, have enjoining the good and forbidding, letting the brother or the sister that you giving nasiha to stay away from and have taqwa, stay away from haram, stay away from sinful matters, sinful things. Okay? It becomes that we're police. Because I'm a regular Muslim brother, come in the masjid, I might see something there, or let's say, for instance, one time I was in the masjid. It's a short story, and there was a brother. It was a kind of like festivity, for I don't know if it was for the Eid, but I think it was something that they were doing after a good talk. So there was festivities of eating down in the lower level of the masjid, and there was a brother performing magic tricks. Okay? Sihr, which is Islam. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke against this. It's in the Quran speaking against this. The Surah Al-Nas and Surah Al-Falaq, especially for Surah Al-Falaq, is totally a surah used to protect oneself from sihr, from magic. But you have a brother doing, magic, magician types of tricks for the children. So I didn't come to him harshly and get on his case. I had a smile. I tried to put myself into that mode of being gentle and easy to my brother, but advising him that this was not permissible. This is not from Islam, and Islam speaks against this. We shouldn't even be doing this here, but I understand you trying to do something nice for the kids, but not this, brother. We need to refrain from this. And the brother got indignant, got upset about it, and then others got involved, and after a while I just kind of left it, and made dua for the brother, because it got to a point where it was getting a little bit out of hand. Because the rejection of enjoining good and forbidding the evil is the problem. The people reject it, which is what creates the discord and leads to dissension. When people are given nasiha that is not in line with their desires, halwa, okay, and they want to continue to do these desires, they want to continue to do these things. That's why people do, we call it fatawa shopping. People have gone as far as to try, and now it's even worse, because now you got Quraniyuns, and they also call themselves Quran centric or Quran onlys, or this, that they only take from the Quran, because there are some things that Allah has not explicitly, or it's clear, like as far as what's haram, what's halal. Like for instance, smoking marijuana, because marijuana grows in the earth. So now there's a sense of, well, maybe it's good for us because it grows in the earth. And Allah doesn't mention marijuana in the Arabic language, what it would be mentioned about what it is, right? To stay away from. But he speaks about intoxicants, things that befog your mind, right? As the translations came from qamar, right? Qamar, the word qamar, right? And then abstaining from khanzir, pork, right? Eating and partaking of pork. But that's more clear with people, because people, I don't want to eat that no more because it's nasty. So once you break the cravings, once you break the habits, the bad habits, now you talk down about it and you don't want to do it because it's not fit for your desire anymore, because you don't desire it anymore. But if you desired still smoking marijuana, you smell it, then now you want to go along with your desires and maybe get an excuse and say, well, I'll take the candy and I'll chew the edibles or something, because I remember it was fun, it was good, it made me feel good, euphoric. But anything that makes you feel bad or tastes nasty, now it's easy for you to stay away. So when the brother or the sister gives you nasiha, we're police now, right? Instead of being my brother who's giving me nasiha and he's concerned about my well-being as far as this deen is concerned. He's concerned about whether I'm going astray and falling into a position where Allah is displeased with me, and then there may be, I can, bring upon a punishment of Allah upon me, or lose the good and blessings and the things that I'm striving for, would hope to have, because I want to give in to my desire, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we got to stop this, brothers and sisters. We got to start learning our deen and understanding that with the good comes with good, there's hardship with ease that comes after, and sometimes we're going to have some hardship, or we're going to have some struggle, and there's going to be things that we're not going to be able to do, but the good and the ease comes after of the obedience to Allah and staying in a position that Allah is pleased with you, instead of being in a position that Allah is displeased with you, and striving against oneself, jihad al-nafs, against your nafs, your wrongdoing and your desires that is lowly. We gotta be careful, because we are not guaranteed to live past a certain age that we expect. Maybe we'll make it, we're good, you can sin, and then you'll be able to make tawbah to straighten yourself up. No, we should be fighting like daily, if not daily, hourly, so forth. how much you sin in your life, fighting it. You should be fighting, not being used to the bad doing and saying, okay, when somebody comes and give you the advice, now they're giving you a problem, now they're on your case, they're police, instead of being a good brother who's giving nasiha, or a good sister who's giving nasiha. Allahumma musta'an. May Allah guide us, Allahumma ameen, and set our affairs straight, Allahumma ameen. And I pray that everybody will get to grow within this deen instead of growing away from the deen, which it seems to be unfortunately taking place in front of my eyes. Allahumma musta'an. All right, brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons. I'm out.